I think when you look throughout history, the way that we think about work and employees and leaders has changed dramatically. If you were to open up the dictionary right now and look up the word employee, you would find that synonyms for the word employee include cog and servant. And if you were to look up the word manager in the dictionary, you would find that synonyms include boss, and my favorite one, zookeeper. Zookeeper, an actual synonym for the word manager. And if you were to look up the word work in the dictionary, you would find that synonyms for that include daily grind, drudgery, and struggle. Now again, this is so much embedded in how we think about work that it's actually made it into our dictionary. You know, there's this funny movie, Office Space, which I'm sure many of you have seen. And this is meant to be a comedic film, but a lot of people watch Office Space as if it's some kind of like a weird documentary, right? You ever watch that with somebody and somebody says, oh my God, that's exactly what my job is like. And now we're starting to see this massive transformation in the world of work. And so one employee experience for me, it's really about changing how we think about employee, changing how we think about manager, and changing how we think about work. So really taking a step back and redefining all of these things. You might remember a time when you could simply get away with working 9 to 5. And you probably also remember a time where if you had a job that you wanted to fill, what would you do? You would take out an ad in a newspaper, you would put something up on one of those message boards, those career websites, and what would happen? You would get a lot of applicants, and one by one, they would try to convince you why they should work for you. They would talk about their extracurricular activities, their accomplishments, where they went to school, all the things that they've done to try to convince you why you should hire them. And now look what's happening now. When you get these prospects, these candidates that are coming through your doors, the conversation has flipped. Now all of a sudden they're asking you the questions. What's my career gonna be like? Are there growth and development opportunities? What kind of tools am I gonna be using? Am I gonna make an impact? What's the purpose of the organization? In other words, they're asking you the questions. And again, we've seen this complete flip. It's no longer about people trying to convince you why they should work for you. It's about you trying to convince people why they should work for you. And again, this is something a lot of organizations are having a very hard time trying to wrap their minds around. Hey, it's just a quick reminder to check out my brand new PDF, thefutureemployee.com, which looks at how employees are evolving and changing and what you as an organization need to do to evolve and adapt. You'll get a complete breakdown of what that evolution looks like, as well as action items that you should be taking. It's an invaluable resource and you can grab it at thefutureemployee.com. Again, that's thefutureemployee.com.